Welcome back to Carolina News. A busy few days for sports here in Columbia. There's having a hot streak, and then there was Wes Clark yesterday. The reigning National Player of the Week hit not one, not two, but 3 homers in the team's 12-4 win over Winthrop yesterday, and rumor has it that last one still hasn't landed. He now has 6 in the team's first 4 games. The rest of the team got in on the fun. The Gamecocks hit 7 home runs, their most since 2010. Coach Mark Kingston said the team isn't quite the 1927 Yankees yet, but he's happy with how they've performed early on.
We want power to be part of our identity. It's what South Carolina's identity has always been, so we want to continue that. We don't want to be one-dimensional. You know, what I like is that we are hitting a lot of 2-strike homers. We are taking a lot of good at-bats with 2 strikes.
The Gamecocks are now 4-0 on the season and look ahead to this weekend's series against the Clemson Tigers. Gamecock baseball is starting their season hot, but the men's basketball team is trending the wrong way as their season comes to a close. South Carolina is on a 5-game losing streak headed into tonight's game against Mississippi State. That skid started the last time the Gamecocks played the Bulldogs earlier this month. Coach Frank Martin says the team is still struggling to find itself defensively. After giving up at least 80 points in their last 4 games, South Carolina will need to figure things out on the defensive end if they want to avenge that loss to Mississippi State from a few weeks ago. And now let's take it out to the ball game at Beckham Field. Gamecock softball just wrapped up their first of their doubleheader today. South Carolina took Game 1 over Coastal Carolina 8-0 via the run rule. They were supposed to start at 5 p.m., but this just in, the game's underway already. The Gamecocks are up 3-0 in the bottom of the second, and you can watch all that action on SEC Network Plus. Now, an update on Tiger Woods. Doctors say the golf legend suffered a compound fracture in both of his legs and shattered his ankle after crashing his car yesterday. Woods needed a rod inserted in his right leg and screws for his ankle. Doctors also say Woods is awake and recovering after having surgery last night. There's no timetable on his recovery yet, but the LA County Sheriff is saying that the golfer is lucky to be alive.
And however, thankfully, the interior was more or less intact, which kind of gave him the cushion to survive what's otherwise would have been a fatal crash.
Woods is tied for the most PGA Tour wins of all time with 82, and guys, it's safe to say he won't be playing this weekend, but now you really got to start questioning, is Tiger ever going to golf again?
Oof, tough scene to see. I feel really bad for Tiger, absolute legend of the game, and I really hope he can. Let's put it at that.
I know, me too. Love that guy.
Yep. Coming up after